In recent weeks, on the news and in the newspapers, we've been hearing all about the proposed sell-off of state assets. The state government are proposing the sell-off of assets. Why would they be doing that? To get out of the ridiculous debt that they've created by borrowing, perhaps? The state government need to be taught several important things. I see the unions running ad campaigns, and I hear the opposition leader spruiking it in Parliament, but neither of them have got to the core issue. Neither of them appear to be actually putting up a genuine opposition. They seem to be acting out a play of pretending to be opposed to the idea, but not actually doing anything about stopping the proposed sell-off. The opposition leader and the unions need to get to the core issue, and the core issue is the people own the assets. We the people elect the politicians to go into Parliament and represent us. All the money that the Parliament receives comes from us. Any money that comes from the federal government comes from us. We are the government, and the people who we elect to represent us, and the word represent means represent, they are supposed to be coming to us on a regular basis. They're supposed to be meeting with us and consulting with us and asking our opinion on how we want them to represent us in Parliament. They seem to get some sort of idea that the government is a separate entity. They seem to be running out of control. They have lost the fact that we are the government and we tell them what to do. They are our servants, and they are supposed to be doing our will. I liken the sell-off of state assets to me owning a gold pocket watch, handing it over to somebody, saying, "This has been in the family for 200 years, would you please look after it on my behalf? I'll give you the necessary money to make sure it's maintained and looked after, but please look after it on my behalf." And then that person turns around and sells that gold watch to the next person in the nearest pub for whatever money they can get. That is theft, and it is fraud. Anna, you are perpetrating theft and fraud. I challenge the unions and I challenge the opposition to put forward proper ad campaigns explaining to the people that we are the government, and any proposed sell-off of our assets, our property, should be put to us in the form of a referendum. If it is not put to us in the form of a referendum, it is fraud and it is theft. It's nothing more simple than that. Now come on now, I challenge you both to put up a proper opposition. If you do not put up a proper opposition, then you are in it as well, and you are both criminals. So this is my challenge. Put a proper ad campaign up to the people, tell them the facts, tell them who owns the state property, and insist on a referendum.